Hey guys, I wanted to show you the craft space that I work from. As you can see, it's not very big. It's in my living room, so it's in a pretty open space. I share this space with, obviously my kids and my husband and the two cats and, friends if they come over or whatnot. So I have to be careful about the things that I buy and how I store them, and, I had to get a little creative with some things. But anyway, this is what I'm currently using. Hopefully down the road I'll have something a little bit better and a little prettier, but this works for now. I'm a bit of a piler, I have to warn you. So, like for instance, this pile is almost always on my desk with different things in it, but there's usually always at least one pile on my desk. This one is papers and some things from projects that I've been working on that I just need to sort through, put into their different areas, different holders and storage bins and whatnot. A lot of it is going to be paper, pattern paper, sketches for pages, that kind of thing. This is my sort of my junk drawer. I get a lot of things put onto my desk. My husband will just put things here, or I'll find something for my kids or whatever. Once this fills up, as it is now, I'll go through, sort it out, put things into their respective places. But this way, at least, I know that if I can't find it, look in here because there's a good chance it's going to be in here. So, yeah, not all that organized, but it works for me at the moment. Keep my sanity somewhat. This box, again, is also always on my desk. It has turned into sort of it's mostly pictures that I keep in here, but some small other things that I've been working with. I also do keep this here because it's sort of out of sight for my kids, so I can keep things in there that I don't want them to touch. Like for instance, this. This is my swatch book that I've made for my cardstock. If my kids get a hold of that, they'll want to pull it apart. So I keep it in there because they can't see it. So they ignore it. Grid paper. These are some pages that I've finished. I just need to get into binders, that kind of thing, into scrapbooks. I've been doing a lot of scrapbooking lately, so my scrapbooks I've been keeping down there, right by my feet. Rolling bin. I also hide my heat gun back here. It's unplugged, but that way I have it right by me. I know where it is, and again, it's out of sight so the kids don't get after it. My rolling bin, hides my the cords and all that kind of thing. So again, out of sight, out of mind for my kids, which is great. This is, let me step back here a little bit. My storage unit. I want some of my kids' toys here. My storage unit. I have all kinds of different things here. As you can probably see here, it's not just scrapbooking and paper crafting. You can see that I've got some knitting needles up there, and there's some paintbrushes and all kinds of stuff. I do all kinds of crafting. I just have to keep my hands busy. It's a relaxation thing for me. I work full time, and I've got the kids and husband and all that kind of stuff, and this is a really great way for me to relax. So I try all different kinds of crafts just to see if I like it and if I'm good at it, and if I can come up with something kind of creative and fun. Anyway, but most of the stuff here is paper related. Embellishments like eyelets and brads and flowers and beads and all kinds of stuff is in here. Stamps that I have to clean. These I just have to figure out what to do with. These were from a project that I made. I did for my son's birthday, so I just have to find a home for those. Again, so the kids don't get them. They're up high. Again, the totes. If I go somewhere, I can just pack that up and take that with me. Different storage these are for things that I don't use a whole lot, like my crimper, these jumbo rolls and things like that for stamps. Here are more stamps. This is just a tidbit of what I actually have, but some stamps that I've used recently. I've been kind of slowly putting them in here, but as you can see, other things are in here too. I've got some glitters, there's a journal, jewelry making supplies. Again, I do all kinds of crafting. These are more used supplies here, so I've got like adhesives in here and ribbons, that I use a lot, and these are, embossing powders and glitters and that kind of thing, so keep them handy near my desk. Pastels, some of my chalks. I've got a cutter here and a mat. This is a little mini book that I'm working on for my daughter. I've covered it. It's a little board book with flaps that open up. So I've, gessoed it. So I'm working on it. I'm not done yet. Some of my little bins where I keep things, my dazzling diamonds and clear embossing powders. I don't, I keep my most used powders in here. So I keep my dazzling diamonds in here. I keep my clear. I have my white, and I have my heat and stick powder in these little containers. All the others I just keep in here because I don't use as much. These are punches, lots of punches. I told you before I was building up my collection. Stamp pads worked great until recently when I've filled this thing up, so I'm going to have to figure out a new solution. I've seen a lot of different ideas that I'm going to take a look at and see what I can incorporate into this setup. So markers, so Stampin' Write markers, and then back there are Bic markers, permanent markers, and I bought those because I'm really curious about the Copic markers, but I can't really afford them right now, so I spent $20 on that set of Bic markers, and you can get similar effects with it. I mean, it's not quite the same, but it gave me a chance to play with it, see if I would be interested in Copics, and yeah, we'll see. I haven't quite decided yet. It's still on the shelf on that. Paper. These are 12 by 12. Solids and some prints and things like that. 8.5 by 11. This is just a little envelope filled with cards I've completed. These are papers that I bought specifically for my kids. So when I've labeled them, that's specifically for my daughter. That kind of thing. And down here, other embellishments. These are small 3D embellishments in there, all different kinds. More ribbon down here, less used ribbon. This was my sticker storage solution until recently. So I still have some stickers in there. There's also the rub-ons. My rub-ons are in here. This is kind of fun. These are plastic bags that I've fused. Yeah, talk about random crafting. And I'm planning on sewing them with my sewing machine. Hopefully into a bag, but I haven't quite decided yet exactly what it's going to be. But yeah, so I was ironing plastic bags one night just because I could. Told you, all kinds of crafting. Pattern paper, these are organized by color. I'm kind of on a pattern paper ban right now. I have so much, I just have to get through this. These are new, this is what I'm currently doing for my stickers. These are sticker envelopes from Cropper Hopper, and I've got them organized, like by letter stickers and baby stickers and that kind of thing. So trying it out, see what I think of it. We'll see. And then I also have in here, these are books and magazines, things that I get inspiration from. I'm a reader, so and if I'm going to learn a craft, then I want to have all kinds of different things to look through. Very visual learner, so those are helpful for me. Anyway, so yeah, this is my space. This is what I work with. Hey, there's my cat. There's my other cat. And yeah, anyway, hope. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for looking. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.